Also, hey, check this out. This is my thumb, right? You remember it was like probably December 20th when it got destroyed, okay? It's looking pretty okay now. I mean, it's got that like little V in it. That's not great, but it's 10 times, it's actually like probably 5,000 times better than it used to be. It's just a little like abrasive. That's the only thing that's going on. You may remember in February, I went to a doctor who seemed to insinuate that I was trying to get Percocet by asking him what I could do about my thumbnail. He said, well, I can give you a referral to a dermatologist if you want. And I said, yeah, that would be nice. He said it could take up to 18 months for them to get back to you. I said, okay, well, like, I don't know. Do it. I'm sorry, I need medical attention, I think, so do it anyway. Let me get a sheep out here, please. Sell me, place me, roll me. Truly, madly, deeply do. So I didn't even know that this is a country in which I live. I didn't know that this is how the Canadian medical system works. He told me he got me a referral for a dermatologist that day. He said they'll contact you. You don't contact them. You're such a little ant in the world of medicine. Don't you dare try to contact a doctor. What do you think, a patient should be able to find a doctor? That's ridiculous. No. If you're lucky, they'll come talk to you. So we got a letter in the mail 3 months later from a doctor I've never heard of in my life that said, hey, just so you know, you have an appointment at the dermatologist Thursday, May the whatever, at 1:15 p.m. At no moment did I consult with them and say this would be a good time for me. Sorry, like most people, like I work in those hours, like that's tough for me. I get that the doctor also works in those hours. They sent a letter, and then they said, I've never heard of them before in my life. They said, if you don't call us back ASAP to confirm this appointment, we'll consider it a cancellation and charge you $125. Little bro, I don't know who you are. I've never talked to you in my entire life, and you had the audacity to basically send me a threat in the mail. So I'm probably won't have time to do it today, but tomorrow I'm calling them back and I'm saying, get bent. Mother Nature did your job for you. My thumbnail grew back just fine, and I'm sure they'll be like, oh, that's validating that it just fixed itself. So you didn't really need me at all. No, I needed your ass to cut my thumbnail off 3 months ago, but you were too busy, probably because 90% of the admin stuff is not even related to medicine. It's just getting to backlog dermatological appointments that are no longer necessary that were necessary 18 months ago. You're absolutely right. If I don't take the dermatologist appointment, the original doctor is probably going to be like, oh yeah, he did just want painkillers. See? You're right. Can't win, man. Wouldn't you have just taken the appointment if you wanted painkillers? No, because now my thumb looks good. Now I got to come up with another excuse. So I got to do like a Diener and drop a heavy metal pipe on my leg or something like that to get some OxyContin. I'm happy it's healed. I'm just annoyed at the glacial pace of our medical system. That's true. There is a guy in Gastown now, and apparently he just sells laboratory-tested crack cocaine, like crack cocaine and cocaine itself, heroin, MDMA, and meth out of a bike trailer. What the hell am I? And he probably makes house calls, man. Why do I have to... I gotta wait 8 months for a dermatologist to look at my thumbnail and tell me to go fuck myself? I could just send that guy a message on WhatsApp. He could have some pure Colombian cocaine in my house within like 5 minutes. That's why we've got to deregulate medicine and let the free... I'm just joking. One day the police are gonna probably... Well, I don't want to say it. It won't be a great outcome for him, I'm sure. Anyway, we have a lot of fun here. They have urgent care in Canada. They do. But listen, I haven't been to an urgent care in a year, I guess. We're coming up on the year of the Campylobacter. Typically, the way that it had been for a while was you basically, I know it's called urgent care, but you, instead of going to urgent care for something that came up urgently, you go to urgent care after you've had something that forced you to call your doctor, but your doctor said like, sorry, I'm too busy to see you. So you basically had to clear your schedule and then show up at urgent care at like 9 a.m. Because if you showed up later than the doors actually opened, they would be at capacity and couldn't take any more appointments that day. Including for people who had actual urgent stuff, like, you know, dropping a cinder block on their big toe or something like that. I hate it here. Not in Canada. I mostly like it here. Plus I hear, you know, like my brother-in-law's a doctor. I tell him like these horror stories, and then he's like, yeah, it's pretty much the same in America. And I'm like, really? It just makes me madder, because I'm like, now I'm like, I don't have a leg to stand on. Because everyone's being treated unfairly, but at least mine is like heavily subsidized by the government. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya!